Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
The offense starts with excellent field position. First play looking to throw it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. New set of downs to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Nice grab. It's Washington. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes the tackle in the clear now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. Design quarterback run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Harris. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to scramble. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Off target and incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. Here's Flores. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards into the end zone. That strong coverage, though, to tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
Okay, ready?
And the back now goes in motion. Wants to throw it. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And the Huskies line it up with first and goal. How about this on first and goal? A handoff to the receiver. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, the offensive coordinator must have seen previous plays. This defense is overflowing to one side, so he catches them by going with a reverse, going back the other way. Everybody out of position, and a nice score for this touchdown.
23, Kentucky, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. He finds some space.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He bought some time, now lets it go. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It took nearly the first half, but this offense has finally navigated into the red zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. We'll try to run it with the option. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Now here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Harrison. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Huskies hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Now they call a run. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Washington Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They call the counter play here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Washington now operating in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. It is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
This should be the last play of the quarter. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. We'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. He hands it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky. Look out, whole different game now. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 20.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Nice play there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And here he goes. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. Sideline try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got room to run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
A running play called on fourth down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Second down play coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Is an enormous loss. It's going to be tough to recover from that on this drive.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he's going to lose yardage here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. To the 45. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Should we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 42 after a solid return. And the Huskies Huskies offense is back out on the field. A scoreless stalemate in the first half. Let's see if they can get something going finally as we begin the third quarter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's past the marker and still going.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort when the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. They're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Set up now with a 1st and goal. A chance to finally score the first touchdown of this game. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
Possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver wide open. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. showing how much these offenses have struggled so far. It feels like the first team to put a point on the board is going to get the W as we head into the fourth. Got to say, I'm a little puzzled here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not seeing to send the field goal team out here now. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, finally, it took a while to get something, just anything on that scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the game.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a shotgun run call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, it's a reverse. Running through the tackle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by the... Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Now, the Pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.